What's going on, guys? This is Dan here with another Cedar Point update here. So what's coming on for 2019? I haven't been posting a lot lately just because I really got nothing to post about. Last year was all about Steel Vengeance, Steel Vengeance, Steel Vengeance, and Steel Vengeance is a pretty good ride. So I guess this is kind of an update of just everything, really. So for 2019, this is what I've gathered so far. Apparently, or not even apparently, it's official. Forbidden Frontier. Know what that is? It's it sounds to me like an escape room. I'm sure to a lot of you this is going to be old news, but I just wanted to give you guys my take on it here. It says, grab your map and prepare for minute real life adventure where you and other guests are put to the test, to the limits, both brain and brawn. And be immersed in interactive encounters and island inhabitants. Put yourself physically and mentally to overcome challenges. So, based on that, it sounds like maybe a double dare obstacle course, escape room. I mean, whenever I hear something like that, I kind of think of Nickelodeon's Adventures of the Forbidden Temple. I think that's what it was called. Yeah. I'm sure somebody down in the comments will correct me. Anyways, my personal take on it is, nah. It sounds interesting, but it, I don't know. I feel like the land can be used on that island for something better. Um, I know I'm a big roller coaster guy, so I'm like roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. I want to see them build a 500-foot tall lift hill ride. That's what I want to see. But I don't think we're there yet. I know Cedar Point purchased a pretty big plot of land next door to where their current maintenance station is, right when you get off the main causeway. So, I know they started demoing buildings when I went through there last week because I went to Castaway Bay, which we'll get to that in a little bit. So, I've seen some videos of Kiddie Kingdom's going to get a redo for 2019. I know they're not official Cedar Point videos, at least I don't think they are, even though they are very well done. I mean, the first time I seen one, I was pretty convinced that this was an actual Cedar Fair branded, authentic video, but I didn't see the watermark on the corner. And there was two of them. One had just kind of like the basic, oh, I don't know, maybe Woodstock Express style ride. And for Kiddie Kingdom, for those of you who don't know, it's the area by the Dodgem, kind of over by Max Air, when you're walking on the main causeway there. Yeah, that area just before the arcade. Anyways, there's one where it looked like it had a mini Raptor that didn't have any inversions. Like it was Honey, I Shrunk the Raptor. Okay, cool. You know, a little different take on a child ride. I'm down with that. I feel like that area is a spot that does need some addressing too, because it's just flat ride galore. And then you have other side of the arcade, you have Planet Snoopy. So, which is more flat rides. But the video I seen, it had like a little mini merry-go-round and everything, and I would love to see them do something along those lines, because that area there just looks a little dated. I'm not really faulting it. I'm not faulting it now, but I mean, it definitely has room for improvement. Me having a now 3.5-year-old, I mean, I feel like what he can ride is kind of limited. He's adventurous. When we go on Woodstock Express, he wants to go on it again and again and again, and Woodstock Express only has one train, so he's kind of, you know, wanting to wait half an hour for one ride, which it's my son. It's fine. I will wait all day for that ride just because it's for him. Anyways, I feel like that is one area the Cedar Point is lacking, is kind of between the 3-year-old all the way up to maybe 8, when they can get on some of the bigger rides like Gemini or so on and so forth. So I would love to see them do that. A Kiddie Kingdom remodel would be awesome. So, next topic, 2020. I believe we're going to get 20 roller coasters for 2020. It makes sense. I have not seen any major evidence. I was sold on the idea that they were going to put it where Shoot the Rapids used to be, but with this whole Forbidden Frontier idea, I don't think that will happen. I don't know, this whole Forbidden Frontier kind of stumps me. I do see, maybe I stick to what I said on closing day. I think maybe then the next year we're going to see the demise of Wicked Twister, because like I said in the other video, there's markings out there, so we shall see. We shall see. I seen a video where it looks like they were making a pier out in the Lake Erie off of another YouTuber's video. He had access to the live cameras, so who knows? Maybe we will get a GCI Woody. I don't think we would for 2020. I think 2020 is going to be the year we break the 500-foot mark. However, I don't know. They've done a very good job being kind of secretive about it, but we will find out. And lastly, I went to Castaway Bay for the first time in a good while. They had just reopened Castaway Bay because they like to close that area down for about a month between the Cedar Point closes and the holidays, just to clean the park up some. Just maintenance. I am a big Kalahari fan. The weekend after Cedar Point closed, or a couple weekends after, me and my wife and my son all got a room at Kalahari and was reminded on how much better Kalahari is than Castaway Bay. I feel like Castaway Bay is so dated that I don't even know why it's open. I feel like it's relying on Cedar Point to stay open. I'm there within a half an hour and I'm bored. And this is a Cedar Fair park. I feel like, I'm going to say this, and I'm sorry if I offend people, but I feel like Castaway Bay is another Michigan Adventure. It's that bad. I went because it was $15 with the Platinum Pass versus $200 at Kalahari. So, however, I was in line for the biggest water slide there, the one that shoots you up and down the hills. Forget the name. I'm just going to call it the Master Blaster because why not? There's parking lots all around there. I really hope Cedar Fair expands that sometime in the near future, because it's a Cedar Fair park. I mean, just a little expansion. Maybe get a flow rider, a bigger wave pool, because their wave pool is small compared to Kalahari's. I've never been to Great Bear Lodge or Great Wolf Lodge, so I can't even judge that park, or Maui Sands. I don't even know if Maui Sands is still open. Because every time I go there, there's no cars. So, never been in there. I moved back up here from Memphis, Tennessee in 2011. I didn't even know they built it until I came home. Anyways, so that's what I got, guys. And I want to hear what you guys got to say about this whole Forbidden Frontier and my thoughts on bigger roller coaster, Wicked Twister possibly making a departure, and or 500-foot tall roller coaster. Please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you. Have a good night.